So today I'm going to be talking about police corruption, and police corruption is a form of police misconduct in which law enforcement officers break their social contract and abuse their power for personal or department gain. Police corruption comes in three different levels. It comes in, well, it's said to believe that it comes in these three different levels. Physical abuse, which is excessive force and physical harassment. Psychological abuse, which is disrespect, harassment, ridicule, excessive stops, and intimidation. Legal abuse, which is unlawful search and seizures and manufacturing evidence. Corruption happens in 90 different states, or 90 different countries, and it could happen to really any cop. Like, any cop could easily do it. The different types of corruption are professional courtesy, which is basically like if a cop pulls over another cop and only issues that cop a warning when they would give someone else a ticket in the exact same scenario. They're favoring the cop over the citizen, kind of thing. And then on-duty use of drugs and alcohol, self-explanatory. Cops using and abusing drugs and alcohol while they're working, while they're on duty, while they're clocked in. And then there's a thing called graft, which is the exploitation of one's roles by accepting bribes or protection money. So basically, oh dude, I'll give you $10 if you don't give me a ticket, kind of thing. And then there's sexual misconduct, which can range from the behavior including viewing a victim's photos or videos for personal reasons other than work-related reasons, field strip searches, custodial strip searches, illegal detentions, deception to gain sex, provision for services for sex, sexual harassment, sexual contact, sexual assault, rape, non-sexual contacts that are sexually motivated, non-valid traffic stops just because the person is attractive, contact with crime victims, excessive callbacks that are not necessary for the investigative purposes, contact with officers, sexual demands or inappropriate frisks, contact with juvenile offenders, sexual harassment and sexual contact. And then there's sexual shakedowns and citizens intimidation, sexual conduct, and officers approached by a citizen because of his officer status, kind of thing. And along with misconduct, there is a thing called gratuities, which basically gratuities are what some police officers get. They get like free coffee, free food, half off food for while they're on duty, kind of thing. And it's said to believe that gratuities can lead police officers into doing other corruptive things, like lead to breaking rules because they feel entitled at the fact that they got this free food, the free coffee, the whatever free that they got. But it's also said to believe that police officers should not get gratuities because they're getting paid. They're paid to do their job. They don't need free things. I personally believe that gratuities shouldn't be allowed for the reason that they chose the job that they're in. Regardless, they went through the training, they went through the academy to choose the job they're in. They shouldn't really get free things for doing the job that they chose. It's doing their job. But at the same time, I think that we should have a way to thank our officers for protecting us, regardless of their paycheck. Like, they get paid to do it, yeah, but sometimes they'll go out of their way to protect someone. Sometimes they'll stop what they're doing and help an elderly across the street. That's just, they do things like that, and I think that that's an amazing thing to do. But I think to stop any police corruption, we need to start with the administration. We need to fix the administration process. We need to fix how we punish people. We need to fix it all. Like, we need to go back to the basics and figure it out from there, and then slowly fix everything around it. It starts with the center, and the center is the administration. That's just my personal opinion, but